Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're now going to be returning to the Transformers Fan Home Build Your Own Optimus Prime figure. Now thankfully this looks to be the easiest stage so far, so before we get onto that we're going to of course very quickly have a look at the magazine. We're up to issue 15 and it looks like we're building one of these particular wheels on the top of the leg. So as always you've got your complete mix in the magazine. You've got something to do with movies, you've got something to do with comics, you've even got a bit of time on GoBots and Rock Lords in there. You got Blackout and how they've managed to change him so much to that from his original Generation 1 appearance. It's quite funny when people realise that he was just a normal Generation 1 Micromaster. We've then got Series 4 with regards to the Generation 1 cartoon and indeed the toys, which are fantastic. And then as I say, this is the stage. We're just going to be building up the wheel. And then that is it, because we don't attach it just yet, we're just going to make it up. So, as I'm doing now to make things faster, let me just get these out of here, and then of course we can crack straight on. So then, let's get on with the actual build. So zoom back into how it should be, and I'm pretty much hoping that this is as easy as it looks. So we can see there that it's saying to get these two parts of the wheel. These are all plastic, by the way. These are going to line up, as you can see, nice and simply. He says nice and simply, but I want them to line up properly. That's it, and hold into position. And yeah, that's the only one side to put the screws on. There's 4 screws, they're IP screws, and again it does say IP on the bag. The P stands for plastic. That means that it's going into plastic. So I'll just quickly pop all these into position on here. Now I was looking at my tire as I opened it, and you can see that that's not really round. It's a little bit out of shape, same as the other one, so I'm hoping that's not going to make too much of a difference. I don't want it to be too warped, shall we say. I'm hoping it's just going to slot over, no issues whatsoever, but you never know. With this I can't complain, I can't moan about anything, to be fair. As I say, the tools and the kits that I've needed, sorry it keeps going out of focus, have all came free with each pack. I mean, there was a free spec, don't get me wrong, this isn't obviously, I would imagine, to be a very expensive screwdriver, but the fact that it came with it, the same with the spanner as well, it just means that you literally can just crack on exactly as you're seeing me do right now. Right, so that's that. We've done that stage. Now it's saying we need to slot this into here. Is there any particular way? Now they're both the same on both sides, so it doesn't look like we need to do anything super special with that, but as I predicted, because it is slightly off, I'm just going to get this squeezed into there. Okay, so I've got that in, and that was a little bit tougher than I thought it would be, but you're gonna laugh at this, and I've got to be super honest. I'm in a changing room. I found a hairdryer right next to me, so I literally just blasted it with a hairdryer for a few seconds, and it made it much easier to manipulate, so I could of course maneuver it no problem. Right, so there you go, it is attached. We have done that. It does say use a blunt spoon, but I wouldn't advise that because the plastic doesn't feel that robust, in honesty. So I might have to do the same thing in a minute with that, because that is definitely misshaped. This here is saying from the one side, so not with this sticking out. It's said to turn it round. This should fit over there, which it does. That's just fit in, and then we've got some grooves at the top of this tire, and there's some grooves on the inside of that. So I'm hoping now that this should, if it doesn't, it's going to be the other use again. Oh no, that's gone in, no problem whatsoever. There is the wheel, there is everything. Has that gone in? It looks like it might have missed it, actually. It's slightly missed it. Let's line everything up. It is a bit misshapen, but this, thankfully, was one of the easiest, definitely probably the easiest stage. And yeah, don't forget to use it. If it gets a bit tough, it's still warm now from the hairdryer, but there you go. That was stage 15. That was quite easy. Good. Let's move on to the next one.